Hello, it's Jennifer Harding Marlin, a citizenship by investment attorney and consultant. Today's video is going to talk about the Sao Tome and Principe Citizenship by Investment program. This was a newly launched program as of a couple of months ago. I myself am an authorized agent for the program, and we've been helping a number of clients with this option. So I thought I'd talk more about the country, the program requirements, the type of applicants that we're seeing apply, the documentation requirements, as well as more details and generalized information about the program. So Sao Tome and Principe is a country located in Africa. It's one of the smallest sovereign countries in the world. It has a population of approximately 260,000, and in terms of area, it's approximately 960 square kilometers, and it's located off the west coast of Africa, composed of the volcanic islands of Sao Tome and Principe. Cacao is really a big industry over there. We have a lot of people in this industry in particular that are interested in the country. It has a growing potential for tourism as well. So some of the clients that we've helped are actually people that have gone and spent time in the country before. But it's known for its climates, its rainforests, and its biodiversity and beaches, and its overall beautiful country. So Sao Tome gained independence from Portugal in 1975, and Portuguese remains the official language, and it is as well a country that belongs to the community of Portuguese language countries. It's important to understand that it's a sovereign country and that it's a citizenship program, meaning that you get citizenship and a passport. It's not just a temporary immigration status when you do the citizenship program. Citizenship is for life. So the option for citizenship, unlike other programs that involve real estate or investment in government bonds or a combination of different types of investments, this is a non-refundable contribution, in other words, a donation to what's called the National Transformation Fund. And it is currently priced at US $90,000 for a single applicant, and then there's $5,000 due diligence fee. And for a family of four, it's priced at $95,000 US, $5,000 due diligence fee. If you have a family that's larger than four, there's additional fees and increments of approximately US $5,000. In terms of fees, there's also a passport fee, a certificate of registration fee, a national ID fee, and other agent fees. So it does come in a little bit higher than US $95,000. And I'd say its price point is around the same price of other programs around the world, such as Nauru, Vanuatu, and Sierra Leone, or other programs which are slightly higher. But it's known as one of the more affordable options for citizenship by investment around the world. So getting into more of the benefits. So again, one of the benefits is that it has an affordable, compared to other citizenship by investment programs, an affordable price point. If you're looking to diversify your passports and have exposure to Africa, this is an African citizenship. As well, benefits are that you are part of the countries of community of Portuguese language countries. So if you wanted to go and study and or immigrate and or become a resident of one of the other countries, and I've written them down, but off the top of my head, like Portugal, Mozambique, Brazil, Guinea-Bissau, and others are part of this community of Portuguese language countries. So you have facilitated, potentially the ability for facilitated immigration and study within these countries that belong to this. Other benefits is that it's family inclusive, so you include family members, you can include a spouse, children below the age of 30. Typically, if they're between the ages of 18 and 30, you have to show dependency on the main applicant or spouse. You can also include parents or grandparents that are above the age of 55. Again, I always, for every single citizenship by investment program, we always try to verify eligibility beforehand. So once we know your family composition, ages, and relationship to you, and the financial status of everyone involved, we can make that assessment. So the processing time, it really varies, but compared to what's advertised online, we're experiencing, in my experience, it's been a little bit longer. So it does take several months to obtain the citizenship. I just kind of briefly had already mentioned who can be included. If you're looking to do a remote application process, so you don't have to have a physical presence requirement, you want to be able to do everything from a distance, everything for this program can be done online, which is something that's really interesting. While dual citizenship is allowed, there's limitation on the number of citizenships that you can hold. So having been in discussions with people, they are obviously trying to change this. A lot of people that want to do this program have already done multiple other citizenship by investment programs. So they want to have the ability to be able to hold an unlimited number of citizenships. So hopefully this will be changed. I was originally told that it would be sometime in September and October, but again, like anything, if it does happen and they do change the law, I anticipate that it will take longer than what has been expressed to me. But hopefully they will in the future allow for multiple citizenships to be held. The citizenship can be passed down. Again, family inclusion. You do have visa-free travel with the passport to certain countries. Visa-free travel is always subject to change, and it's always best to check the current status prior to traveling. I do know that they have like visa-free travel to Hong Kong, to Singapore, to South Africa, to name a few. But again, it's always subject to change. It doesn't have visa-free travel to the Schengen area if that's really important to you. There's other Caribbean citizenship programs that do, and other programs, citizenship programs around the world that do. But again, it can always be subject to change. And again, I've mentioned CPLP benefits. And so how does it compare to other programs? Well, in terms of price, it is one of the more affordable options. All the Caribbean citizenship programs start at over US 200,000 and above. You have the ability to include multiple family members. If you're someone that wants to further do business within the country, I know a lot of people that are doing it have either an interest in doing business in the country, or they're potentially a single applicant in Europe that would just want to diversify their citizenship, and sort of have a plan B backup option or a safe place that they can go in case their country goes in a bad direction. Then this can be an option for you. In terms of documentation requirements, you need a valid passport, national ID like a driver's license, for example, a birth certificate in long format. You need a high resolution passport photo. You need to prove source of funds, so bank statements. If you have company like business documents, or if you're employed, employment documentation. There's signature form. There is a application form that provides details about your family members, where you live, what you do for a living. You need proof of address, and you may have to do like medical, for example. So there is quite a few documents that are involved, and they all need to be prepared in a specific way. So it's really important before you start gathering documents to prepare everything in a specific way. In terms of document requirements, it is less stringent compared to other citizenship programs that require you to physically send a file, as well to do a lot more documents. But overall, this could potentially be a citizenship option that may interest you. We have more information on our website at jhmarlinglobal.com. If you do have questions, please feel free to indicate them in the comments below, and I will respond. All the best. Bye for now.